Good morning. Good morning. Saturday, February 15th. Hi. So, do you remember last week when my eye was swollen? I still have a sty in my eye. Or on my eye or something. Hi, good morning. How is everything going with you? How was your week? Did you know that my birthday was last Sunday? I had an amazing time. Yeah. And I took the entire week off. And I don't go back to my day job until Tuesday. Oof. And I am struggling because I don't want to go back. I started reading. So yeah, okay. Let me start from the beginning. Friday was my birthday. I had an amazing time with my friend Jazz. She took me to a collective healing, a collective shamanic healing. And it was really wonderful. Actually, it was really wonderful because I had this wild experience. I think I talked about it. I already talked about it. Anyway, so that's how my birthday weekend started. And then Saturday, my very best friend, Julia, took me to stay at the hotel on Rivington. I might have mentioned it last week. Well, it was all that you could imagine. It was incredible. The most perfect birthday weekend. The bathtub at this hotel, I wanted one thing. I wanted to take a bath because I don't like my bathtub. And boy, the bathtub at this place was humongous, ginormous. When do you hear people using these words anymore? Yeah, it was really freaking huge and amazing. And I forgot my shoes, and my brother, Ed, went and dropped them off for me and ended up staying for a drink and a little hot tub karaoke, we were calling it. We were in the bathtub singing karaoke. It was amazing. And then there was a balcony, and we jumped on the bed, and we got all dressed up and went out and had pizza. It was everything. And then the next morning, Sunday morning, we woke up early. It was perfect. I share the birthday with my brother, so we had brunch together at a pancake house on the water in New Jersey, and it was just. And the week, my staycation has been incredible. I've just been in this amazing vibe straight through. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. I don't celebrate. Not just because I'm single, but because I celebrate Valentine's Day every day for myself and my loved ones. And at the end of today's recording, I will share with you, I was so inspired, not yesterday, but Thursday, after my meditation, I was inspired. And I mean, I live in love. I feel like I'm in love, especially, I don't know, lately. So I wrote a poem and I'm going to share it with you. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I'm not one of those artists who's like, my work is incomplete. I don't really like it. No, I was like, damn, this shit is fucking beautiful. Yeah, so that's my share about my week. How about you? I would love to know how things are going for you, what your Valentine's Day was like. Do you participate? Or is it just another day for you? And if it's just another day, awesome, because it's another day full of love. Actually, I want to stop saying the word taught in reference to leading meditation. Because I don't really teach anything. I just lead a meditation. Anyway, so yesterday I led a meditation at the Village location, Mindful Village. And tomorrow, if you are in New York City, Upper East Side, East 60th Street, the address is 239 East 60th. You can come sit with me at 3 p.m. because I'll be teaching, there it is again, I'll be leading the community breath class. Anyway, I led the community breath class in the Village yesterday, and it was cool. It was cool. I really love the Village location. It feels like home. I went to a party at that same location on Thursday night. I've been active this week. That's what happens when I don't have to go to my day job. I come alive. But it's good to have a steady paycheck. For now, that is what I rely on, but not for long. Okay. Are you ready? I am ready. I am on time. I did not get enough sleep last night. Why didn't I get enough sleep last night? Because I found a new show that I am binging. High Fidelity. It's a remake of a movie. They remade it into an extended series, and I love it. It has the main character is played by Zoe Kravitz, and she's an incredible actor. I identify with all of the characters, especially Charisse. I think Charisse is the most amazing actor in all of acting right now. She's so funny. Her comedic timing is right on point. The writers of the show are really exceptional. And the actors all carry it out exceptionally well. Okay, so I stayed up binging that show. And I'm not even done. When we're done here, I'm going to continue to watch. That's my life in a nutshell. Was it too much? Let's meditate. Yeah. It's the perfect time. Ow. Just ripped a hair out of my head. I'm going to scoot back. Usual form. Not so elegant or graceful. Get yourselves settled. Move your meat from your seat. Excuse me while I do that. Do you know what I mean when I say that? I like to sit right on my sit bones, and sometimes the meat of my seat doesn't allow me. So you just, fix it up. You want to feel the sit bones completely connected to the cushion or the chair beneath you if you're sitting. I'm going with cross-legged today. You can kick your legs behind you. Play with the number of cushions that you sit on. It's important that your hips are above your knees. It's important that your knees are resting on whatever you're sitting on, the cushion, if you're sitting cross-legged, if you're sitting in a comfy chair or sofa. I'm pointing this way because my sofa's there. You can't see that. Spine is upright, in total alignment. Shoulders are dropped away from your chin. You can practice with your eyes closed, and feel free to close them now. Or you can practice with your eyes open. And if you do, it's a soft downward gaze a few feet in front of you. Chin is parallel to the floor. Tongue is resting naturally in its place. And you're not laser focused on any one particular thing. Sort of like you're looking through the floor. Let's take a deep breath. Release. Allowing yourself to arrive in this moment, arrive in this space, arrive in your body, really land. Check in with your heart and any feelings that might be present. Check in with your mind and any thoughts that might arise. Check in with your body and any physical sensations you might be experiencing. Go ahead and make your final adjustments before you commit to a posture that is sustainable for the next few minutes, 20 or so. Feel the connection of your feet on the floor, if you're sitting in a chair. Feel the weight of your legs resting. Feel your hands on your lap. Feel your arms heavy, at your sides. Take another deep breath. And really connect with your breath in your body, wherever you feel it most presently, most clearly. You might feel your breath most clearly in your nostrils, or your chest. Or your belly. And for some of us, it's our whole body breathing. Wherever it is for you, that is your home base. That's where you come to over and over, as many times as you need to. When you notice that you've drifted away, just drifted into the past or into the future, caught up in your thoughts, playing out scenarios in your mind. No need to feel bad or criticize that experience, judge it in any way. No big deal. Your mind is doing what your mind is supposed to do. Think. Simply call it what it is, thinking. And gently, with compassion, with kindness, return your full attention to being with your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And if it's helpful for you, you can continue to say exactly what it is that you're doing, naming your in-breath, naming your out-breath. Your mind will find lots of interesting ways to distract you from this present moment. In this practice, we are cultivating space between ourselves and our thoughts and our reactions. So you can think what you're thinking and feel what you're feeling and experience physical sensations in your body. And with practice, instead of reacting mindlessly, instead of reacting unconsciously, we are more able to take a moment and be with whatever is in front of us. Feelings, thoughts, emotions, physical sensations. We can choose to observe, to pay attention, to notice, without trying to control or to change anything or to change ourselves. without trying to hold on to anything if it feels good, or push anything away if it doesn't feel good. Instead, we allow it to be and notice how it shifts and changes and morphs. Maybe it gets more intense, maybe it fades away, maybe it changes, maybe it becomes a color, maybe it becomes a sound. Who does it remind you of? You can bring curiosity to the experience and simply touch the surface and allow it to ripple through you while you remain focused on your breath and being with your breath. When we're able to notice and be present with what's in front of us, what we're experiencing in the moment, instead of reacting unconsciously or mindlessly, we can instead choose the appropriate response for that moment. And we practice this here in a safe space, together on a cushion or a chair or in your bed, wherever you are practicing meditation. We practice it here now so that we can take it with us in our lives. And when the boss is giving us a hard time, instead of going unconscious or instead of going mindless and yelling back or getting frustrated, angry, and taking things out on each other, you can notice, breathe, be what is happening, and choose the appropriate response. Gently noticing where you are in this moment, where you've drifted off to, and coming back to the breath. You can imagine yourself taking your thoughts and putting them on a shelf next to you to get to later. Sometimes a deep breath will help reset your connection to your breath. Finding it in your body, coming back to that place all over and over. Again, noticing if you've drifted, if your mind has pulled you away from this moment. No big deal. Take whatever you're thinking, the scenarios that you're replaying in your mind, and imagine yourself simply putting them on a shelf next to you to get to later. They'll still be there. Let's end our practice today with a nice and deep breath in and a strong finish, a strong sigh out. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, how was that? I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's of benefit to you. So when I taught when I led the the sit meditation yesterday at Mindful Greenwich Village, I wanted to come up with a way to connect love with breath for those of us who don't necessarily have romantic partners in our lives. We're not in romantic relationships. And I specify romantic because we're in relationship all the time. I have many relationships. I have a relationship with my son, with my brothers, with my family members, with my brother's partner. I have a relationship with myself. So we're in relationship all the time. With coworkers and just people you might not know personally, but whom you see fairly regularly, like your mail carrier or your barista or, people in your neighborhood. Now I want to sing who are the people in your neighborhood, but I won't. So we're in relationship all the time. And I wanted to find a way to connect the feeling of love to the breath meditation. And I think that when we practice, when we sit here together, when you're sitting on your own, the times that you're practicing on your own, connecting to the breath, that's what keeps you alive. And can you grow an appreciation for breathing? Can you really be with the breath as it enters your nostrils and fills up your belly, fills up your chest, maybe fills up your shoulders, and feel it really filling you up, really giving you life, right? Breath is life. If we stop breathing, we stop living. Or is it reverse? We stop living, we stop breathing. Either way, that's life right there. And being with your breath, can you grow an appreciation for that experience, as simple and unconscious as it is most times? And in that appreciation, can you allow that appreciation for your breath and the experience of breathing and the air around you? Can you grow a feeling of love for this moment, the ability to breathe, the ability to be aware of your breath entering your body and filling you up completely, and then choosing to empty it all out, empty it all out, release, releasing the air, and along with it, releasing any tension, releasing any thoughts, releasing any emotions or feelings, releasing any physical sensations, releasing your control over everything, or your desire to control everything, and be with the feeling of your life, wherever it is. That's love. That's the experience of loving, in my opinion, in my experience. And can you take that practice into your everyday life? When you're commuting to work, when you are, in sticky situations with people, when you don't get what you want, can you notice how you're breathing and feel the breath in your body and feel alive, even though you're not getting what you want, even though you might be experiencing something uncomfortable? And can you watch it objectively? Rise up and get intense, and then fade away and morph into something else, maybe. This practice, I promise you, will change you, will change how you experience the world around you, the people around you. This practice is tremendous. And this practice leads to an incredible sense of inner peace, inner calm, and self-love, self-appreciation, self-compassion. And when you are able to experience friendliness and kindness and compassion towards yourself, it's a lot easier to share it with those around you, even challenging people, even people you don't know. So let me read to you this poem that I wrote. I think it's pretty beautiful. I think it's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of myself for writing it, for allowing it to come through, because this is what I carry with myself 90%, maybe more than 90, like 92.68% of the time. I have a thing with exact percentages that I make up in my head. Anyway, here we go. And I want to say that you actually inspired this poem, because you're here and we're together, and it means so much to me. So after a meditation on Thursday, this is what came through for me. I love you. I may not see you or know you personally, or maybe we've lost touch, but I love you. I love you like I love the unseen forces of nature that move us every day. I know you're there. You don't have to prove you are, because I feel you. I love you quietly, softly, because I know you feel me too. I love you deeply because I know how important you are. Nothing you do or don't do will change that. This love is not transactional. This love is unconditional. I love you as you are today, right now. And I love you as you expand and evolve. I love you like the breath in my body, always present, sometimes unnoticed. I learned to breathe deeper, feel deeper, love deeper. I hold you in my heart, even when my arms don't reach you. You are with me always. We are one. Get a little misty-eyed there. Yeah, man. This is some good shit right here. And it's an honor to share it with you, to be here with you in this life, on this physical plane. And I really mean that. I may not know you personally. I may not see you here. I feel you and I appreciate you and I love you. You matter. You are important. So, if no one else has told you, I'm telling you, and you need to know. And I hope that you're able to carry that little seed of love with you through your days. And as always, I come to you unscripted, unrehearsed, unpolished, imperfect, bedhead, morning breath. Morning breath is kicking today. Just as I am, the really real me with you, just as you are, imperfectly perfect, perfectly imperfect, human, beautiful, flawed, amazing, strong, loving, lovable. Yeah, you are all of that. So am I. Yeah. So if you want to hang out with me on the socials, I am Brenda Ramos Coaching on Instagram and Authentic Whole Self with Brenda Ramos on Facebook. You can join my private Facebook group, Authentic Whole Self Inspired Living. You can sign up for my newsletter. And if you do, you get the first module of my digital course, Journey to the Center of Your Soul, for free. We love free, right? I'm not a huge fan of free, but I can get down with it every once in a while. I love giving free stuff, that is for sure. Yeah. And you also, when you sign up for my newsletter, you get a 10-minute meditation every Monday. Because I love sharing this with you. I am a life coach, my friends. My business is Authentic Whole Self. Visit my website, AuthenticWholeSelf.com. If you like this video, if you like what I'm sharing, like it. Click that like button and share it. Share it. Subscribe. I don't get to see who subscribes. I do apologize. I had been promising that I would send you a 23-minute guided meditation to reach your authentic whole self. But I don't know who the hell signs up or subscribes to my channel. So if you want that meditation, reach out. Ain't no shame. I love you. We're buds. I'll give you the meditation. Just hit me up. Okay, I'm going to go. I love you. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Thank you for being dedicated to your practice. Thank you for sharing your practice with others. People need to know people need to know. And I know these are long and I go on and on. The 10-minute meditation in your inbox on Mondays, short and sweet, really simple. Maybe not easy, but simple and doable. You can do this. Yeah. Okay. I love you guys. Thank you. And I will see you next week.